Hello everybody, today is Friday, June 23rd. It is almost 1 o'clock. It's like 12:50 something. I don't know, my clock's on here. When I start that camera I can no longer see what time it is. Before I don't want to forget this, you guys. But yeah, I've always seen the numbers like 777 a lot. And for years, I've always said, because I'd see the 3 sevens, but I'd also see another number behind it. And I said, you know, like if I seen the 0 or something like that, I always said the 0 is the devil. And he'll be underneath those 7s, because those 7s will be trampling on top of that 0. That's going to be the last. Well, look here, when I pulled into my parking lot here, where I am for now, so I get some rest. You guys can see that. Where it says 247770. I hope you guys can see that okay. And I got it on video. I can't tell. I hope I did. I was talking with somebody a little bit ago about how God despises liars, you know, that don't tell the truth. And I was doing this one guy's home in Florida. He lived on a canal. He had a beautiful place. But he worked for the oil field, where he was always over in, like, Egypt. Always. But anyhow, he had this one girl that was kind of watching the house for him. And she referred me. Now, this girl always wore black all the time. And I'm like, man, it's super hot in Florida. How can you wear black all the time? That's unreal. And now I think I understand why. You'd be surprised. I think black's very something that they like to wear, black, because of something that it represents, darkness. You guys remember I said I seen that black spirit that come out of the water at the Tarpon Springs cross dive? Well, anyhow, she referred me to some lady's house to go give a bid on painting the exterior of it. And she goes, just tell her that I sent you, and tell her that you've known me for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go look at the job. And I was thinking, hopefully she won't even ask, you know. And she did ask. She goes, have you known her for a while? Because, you know, she's wanting to take care of my lawn and do a lot of other things around here that, you know, that I normally have other people do. And I said, well, I just met her from this job where I'm working now. And I just told her the truth. Well, lo and behold, man, when the truth got back to her, it was, she was like trying to give me a difficult time on everything on that job that I was doing. And I talked to the guy that hired me, and I said, look here. I said, she's over here just looking and bickering about anything and everything. There ain't nothing wrong. And they ended up coming, seeing my work, and seeing there was nothing wrong with anything that I was doing. And she was looking at stuff before I even got finished with it, complaining about things that I hadn't even gotten to yet. And I just told him, I said, man, you're going to have to keep her away from me. I said, because she's doing nothing but getting in my way, and she's giving me a difficult time. And I knew it was because I didn't tell that lady that she wanted me to lie, basically, and I didn't want to do it. And you know what? Honestly, at that time, I didn't have a Bible. I didn't read the Bible or anything like that. I went and got this Bible after I received this photo here. After I received that photo, that's when I went and got the Bible, and people were trying to get me to deny Jesus' name. Man, I had a lot of stuff coming against me out there, you guys, for quite some time. And actually, probably most of my life, actually. You know what I mean? And it just seemed like the harder you worked at trying to make things right, working, the harder the devil came against you, you know? Unless you were willing to do what they wanted you to do. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't do that. And I stuck to my standards. And I'm glad that I did now. But listen to this, you guys. Here, many people today, remember how we've been going around trying to warn people, saying, what's happening, that these are the end days, and a lot of people just ain't getting it, or they're lukewarm, or they don't even really want to talk about it. It's like, yeah, they know. It's like they're willingly accepting what's happening, and without trying to see what they need to do to try to get right. And it's like they can't or don't want to. Or something else has control of them. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyhow, right here we're in 2 Thessalonians 11. Right here it says, and for this cause, or 10, 9, and him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. Lying wonders. In other words, you lie to people and then they wonder, is that the truth? And I wouldn't lie to people. I wouldn't do it. And like I said, you guys, there's something that God sees in all of us where we were separated, and we see clearly that these are the times. And we've been comforting one another and edifying one another on these times, okay? God knows what it is about us, okay? And remember, we are unique to Him, okay? We're unique, and I've also been saying we don't have a spirit of fear either. That's because we believe in Him, and we know that this is true. So what do we have to fear, But anyhow, then it goes on like this. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. From the truth. And it's like, I've always sat there thinking, man, this could be such a better place if people were just more honest, more caring for one another, even for your neighbors, you know what I mean? And even in doing so, I noticed that most neighbors, man, it's like as if their hearts are hardened, man. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe the lies. Believe a lie. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. There's another part of here, I was trying to find it, where it says, in these last days, that when these times come, those that are liars are going to remain liars. In other words, it's like a curse that's on them. Those that are adulterers and they cheat on their spouses, they're going to remain that way. In other words, God's not going to let them repent. And, liars, adulterers, or whatever, you know what I mean? They're going to remain that way. And know this, you guys, we do know, okay? We know these are the days. And earlier I had somebody trying to tell me that all the saints are going to be handed over to for the end times. The saints are going to be handed over for the end times. Well, I do believe that, but it's not the elect, not those whose name was found in the book of life. Those are chosen by God, and before the foundations of the earth, those people are going to be spared, just like it says in Revelation 3. Because thou hast not denied my name, I am going to spare you the moment of trial that's coming upon the whole earth. In other words, there's going to be saints handed over, all right, but it's going to be the foolish ones. Okay, they're still saints. Just because they get left behind doesn't mean that they're not going to be saints. They're going to be, they're going to go through some great tribulations, man. Sadly, they're going to go through this because, the Lord knows why. You know what I mean? We've tried talking to him. You guys have had different experiences with him, just like I've had different experiences with them. But ye, brothers, are not in the darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. You are the children of light, and the children of day, not of the night, nor of the darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, But let us watch and be sober. How's that? For they that sleep in the night, sleep in the night. And they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplates of faith, love, and a helmet, the hope of salvation. For God has not appointed us to wrath. Hear that, you guys? Let me say it again. For God has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together, and edify one another, even as also ye do. And we beseech you, brothers, to know them that which labor among you, and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love, for their work's sake. And be at peace among yourselves. Okay, you guys, so you see, that's what they're trying to do, is bring in discord, and fear, all those things. And I can tell those people that are doing it, I can feel it. I can feel it. You guys can too. Oh boy, I'm tired, you guys. I'm gonna have to try to get me a couple hours sleep here. Tired. Anyhow, I'm here. My stuff's dropped off. Now I am going to try to sleep for a few hours in case they call me later. But you guys see that angel clearly. Not everybody could see that, and I could see that just as clear as daylight. Clearly. Even that anointment, that oil poured on my head, I could see that too. I could see those other things too. It looks like a gorilla monkey. And you know what? They're selling those things in the store. Here at the truck stop, they got a bunch of gorillas, man, that they're selling. They hang like this with their hands. They're selling them everywhere. Look at it. I got this thing in here like this, and another monkey here. I think these things are real, man. I think these things are going to be coming out as soon as we leave, You guys, it's going to be getting wickety here, You guys know it is. It really messes with me, man, when I see these monkeys being sold everywhere. And then I got them here in this photo. I can see them. There's one, and then there's the face of another one. You can clearly see it. That old devil, he's been trying to mess with me my entire life. I've had it with him. I know you guys have too. I'm tired of it, man. Tired. Okay, you guys. Love you guys. Pray that you guys all get something out of this message with all the messages. And remember now, we are to comfort one another. Don't let these people even have one word. You know what I mean? Don't even give them the satisfaction of even debating it with them. They're slick. They're very slick. Lying and deceivableness. They've been deceiving a lot of people. The only people that are very easy to deceive are the ones that are getting the things in this life that they truly love. Their worldliness, seeking these things. And we know what it says about those that love the things of this world, It's not the love of the Father, you know what I mean? It's not. And I could see it. Oh well. You guys, time's getting short. 777 and a 0 underneath, man. See, for me, that tells me that's where the devil gets put down underneath. You know what I mean? He's going to be spending his time sitting here going under. God bless you guys. I love each and every one of you.